Okay, we're going to begin with this major story here. After a lengthy review of his case, a judge has ruled George Powell, the man convicted of robbing a Killeen 7-Eleven, should now be granted a new trial.
Now, Powell has already served 10 years in prison. Channel 6's Amani Payne's been closely following the case and joins us now with more. Hey, Amani.
Chris and Leslie, Powell's case has received national attention as he's always maintained his innocence. After several hearings last year, it was up to a judge to recommend if he would get a new trial, be set free, or continue serving his 28-year sentence. And after reviewing the evidence, that judge is saying Powell deserves a new trial.
And I know that they lied, 'cause it wasn't me.
You heard from George Powell himself last year as he maintained his innocence after serving 10 years in prison for robbery. And thanks to a judge placing fresh eyes on the case, he may get a chance to clear his name for good.
I'm absolutely 100% innocent.
If you remember, George was convicted of robbing a Killeen 7-Eleven. This video helped put him away along with false testimony from a jailhouse informant. However, George's attorneys argued that perjured testimony, major height discrepancies between George and the suspect captured in the crime video, as well as due process violations, were enough to get another look at the case.
I definitely think we provided him with everything he needs.
And after a year-long review, Judge John Gaunt says George Powell should get a new trial. In this 100-page recommendation from the judge, he rules in Powell's favor in 3 out of 9 claims, saying Powell's due process rights were indeed violated when the state didn't offer up information about Crime Stopper money given to an alleged witness who later testified, failed to timely disclose information about the jailhouse informant's mental and criminal history, and didn't provide information about a plea deal with the informant, saying his testimony could have affected the outcome of the trial. All of this information that could have helped George's original legal team craft better arguments. Michael Ware, George's attorney with the Innocence Project, says it's a step in the right direction.
This is good news. It's certainly very encouraging. A lot of this is what we have been saying all along about the prosecutorial misconduct, but you know we still got a ways to go on this, and I'm feeling cautiously optimistic.
Powell's fiance Tamara says the news fuels her fight for justice even more.
It's definitely been a tough journey. I mean, I've been in it for 6 years now. We're going to do everything we can to still prove that innocence, but this is an innocent man who has done already 10 years of a 28-year sentence and deserves to be free.
She's eager to share the development with George later tonight, hopeful it will keep him motivated behind bars as he waits and watches for what happens next.
And I know that they lied, 'cause it wasn't me.
The judge's recommendation will head up to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals for review, but Bell County District Attorney Henry Garza is already speaking out about it. He sent us a statement tonight saying, in part, "We are in the process of reviewing Judge Gaunt's findings and recommendations. We intend to file objections to the court findings as we are of the belief that they are not supported by the evidence at the hearing. We will await for a final determination from the Court of Appeals and proceed accordingly." Chris and Leslie.